What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play New Super Mario Bros. Wii. In the last video, we finished off World 2. Now, we're moving right on to 3-1, baby. Let's get it started. Now, here's the deal, right? Obviously, this is a snow world, meaning there's ice physics galore, and no one really likes ice physics in a platformer. However, New Super Mario Bros. Wii gives you this power-up, the penguin suit, and this is probably going to be your saving grace for this entire world because the penguin suit is absolutely amazing. It basically negates any ice physics that you would normally have, so no longer will you slip around on the ice, and also you get that nice little, like penguin dive thing, so you can slide on the ground really fast, and it's a lot of fun. You also get the, ice balls that, like, the ice flower would give you, which is a nice little bonus. So overall, like, the penguin suit, even though it does make Mario look kind of silly, it's pretty dang good. Like, it might be one of my favorite power-ups in this game. So, let's try and freeze this piranha. Alright, well, let's wait for it. Then freeze the piranha because we can use it as a platform to reach that second star coin. Yeah, this first level is, pretty straightforward. It's more or less just a, introduction to the penguin suit, which is kind of nice. So, yeah, you can slide right here, get some momentum, grab all these red coins. It's a lot of fun. Like, this part in particular, I just enjoy in this level, because it is just pure sliding with the penguin suit. A lot of fun, and I'm not even going to bother with that one-up. Like, it would have landed up there. I would have to go all the way back around. It's really not worth it. This last coin is kind of tricky. You need to freeze the penguin, stand on top of it, and jump off at, like, the last second in order to reach it. But, yeah, as long as you know what you're doing beforehand, you should be able to reach that. You might be able to get it, like, if you time your jump off of a penguin very carefully, but, I imagine that would be incredibly difficult, so probably better off just, like, freezing and, using the penguin for that one. Alright, with that, though, I think we're pretty much done with this level. Yeah, there we go. Aw, man, I missed my jump at the end there. Looks like I didn't get that one up from the flagpole after all. Oh, well, not a huge deal. Overall, like, World 3 is kind of short. It does introduce us to a couple of new things, and towards the end there is kind of like this bit of confusing weirdness where we, like, need to replay a level, but we only need to replay it after we change something within that level. I'll explain more, like, once we actually get to it, but, can be a little bit confusing, I guess. Like, this world in particular, I have, like, a ton of memories of just playing it as a kid. For whatever reason, I'm not sure why, like, World 3 sticks out in my mind. I think it was just, like, it was the first world where I saw all these, like, new things that they were introducing, and I was like, dang, these are really, really cool. And, I think I got stuck in the ghost house, and also that weird thing that I was talking about at the end sort of confused me for a little bit. So I think that's sort of why, out of all the worlds in this game, World 3 does stick out in my mind, just because it was the first world where I had to think for more than 10 seconds, because I'll be totally honest with you guys, when I play a platform, I ain't really thinking. I'm kind of just, like, going for it. Like, I'm making my jumps, I'm trying to make sure I time them correctly, but for me, it's about having fun and kind of going through things quickly. I think platformers are a unique genre of game that sort of lend themselves to being played quickly, and if a platformer is designed very well, like I think New Super Mario Bros. Wii is, when you play it fast, it just feels incredible. I guess that's kind of like the same mentality around speedrunning in games like Mario 64, which are super amazing to just watch a speedrun of, because the players are so incredibly talented, and they have so much control over, you know, what Mario does, how fast he can go in that game, and to some degree, I think any platformer can be kind of like that, you know, just going as fast as you can through the levels. If you time your jumps correctly, if you know the layout like the back of your hand, you can, wow, that was kind of lame, actually. Came out literally as soon as I landed there, but, oh well, whatever, not much I could do there. As I was saying, though, yeah, if you know the level like the back of your hand, you can just, like, gun it straight for the flagpole. And that is something I kind of appreciate about this game. I know that is a complaint a lot of people have, is that, you know, these levels, they're not really complex. They're kind of bland and empty. At least I've seen people say that. And while I do sort of understand what they mean and where they're coming from, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing with this game. Like, I think they sort of did that intentionally because they wanted the player to be able to run through this game and have a lot of fun. Because, I mean, while Twitch-based platformers that sort of test your reaction speed to be able to make these tricky and insane jumps are a lot of fun, like Super Meat Boy, for example, I think a game where you're just moving quickly is fun. Like, I think speed in general is a good thing in video games. Like, look at the classic Sonic games, like the 2D ones on the Genesis and stuff like that. Those games are a lot of fun. There's platforming involved, but your main objective is to go through the level as quickly as physically possible. So it just feels fun as a player when you're moving quickly through a level. And I do understand, you know, platformers, you're supposed to be jumping and so on and so forth. Like, obstacles need to be there. And I think this game strikes a pretty good balance of, like, putting things in your way, but also not, like, overdoing it as to slow you down too much, if you will. And my example of Super Meat Boy, probably not the best one, but, I think it sort of gets my point across. That was just, like, the first game that I thought of, but I'm sure there are other better examples out there. Let me grab this penguin suit just so I don't, like, slip and slide around here. Plus, I think you do, like, swim better in the water. Yeah, with the penguin suit as well. So, you get a lot of, like, really good buffs with the penguin suit. It is kind of one of the better suits in the game. So there's our first coin, just, like, hidden underneath that little tiny platform. So, make sure you grab that. And, yeah, like, this can be a little bit tricky just because these platforms, they're not exactly the same size. They bob up and down. So they do sort of push you around back and forth, and wow. Like, Goomba Man, frozen in midair. Feel kind of bad for him. Alright, give me something good. Yes, a star. I will take that any day of the week, man. Let's just go. I'm actually not sure, like, how useful this star is going to be. But, you know what? I'll use it while I got it. And, ooh, okay, yeah. Probably do want to be a little bit careful in this section just because of all these falling icicles. And hey, there's another star coin. Alright, let's try and grab that safely. Dude, I don't know if it's just me, but Fire Bros, Boomerang Bros, Hammer Bros, Ice Bros, basically any of the bros, I'm like so nervous going up against for whatever reason. Oh, this was a mistake. I should not have done that. I don't know how I pulled that off, but I will take it. Gee, I thought 100% sure I was gonna die there, but thank goodness we didn't, man. And we kept our penguin suit, because I know those giant icicles, they do like, oh no, yeah, they do damage if they hit you, so at least we had a good example of that. Now you guys know exactly what I was talking about. Great. Oh, good. Look at that, another penguin suit. See, the game knew I was gonna mess it up. Alright, so believe it or not, we do actually need this barrel to get the next star coin. I know, it's kind of strange. So we just gotta, like, carefully... Well, that didn't work at all. Actually, that was way worse than anything that I could have expected. At least we did get rid of the ice bro, so that's something. I think the barrel does respawn, so... Yeah, thank goodness it does. And is the game gonna be nice? Nope. I was half expecting, like, another penguin suit, but... I didn't think the game was going to be that forgiving here. Alright, let's try and not screw that jump up. There we go. Yeah, we need this barrel because we need to physically throw it at the star coin in order to collect it. It's kind of weird, but like I said, keep in mind that you can use objects like barrels or Koopa shells to collect star coins because the game does expect you to do that in some areas. Alright, so now that that is done... I believe we're moving on to a new type of level 1 that I'm sort of excited to explain because it's one of my favorite types of levels. Now, we do technically have 2 areas we can go to, but we're going to start by going to the Ghost House. So, Ghost House are not really new to the Mario series. They've been around since, Mario World, I want to say. So... yeah, the concept should be pretty familiar if you've played any other Mario game, but the new Super Mario Bros. Series sort of takes that to a different level. Obviously you have boos and sort of levels that can repeat or be similar in some areas if you don't go the right way, but now there's like fake doors that don't do anything, inanimate objects can attack you, like there can be giant boos, auto-scrolling segments, a whole bunch of other stuff, really. Like, the Ghost House is incredibly versatile in what Nintendo does with them, and that does make them some of my favorite levels in the game. Like, we can have underwater Ghost House, we can have, you know, completely dark Ghost House where you need to run around with a light block the entire time. Stuff like that. So even though you have, like, the same general aesthetic, you can make so many other creative level types just within the Ghost House themselves. So I think Nintendo really did go all out with the Ghost House, starting in this game. Then, of course, they carried it on in all, like, the other new Super Mario Bros. Games as well, which, honestly, can't blame them for. It's a really good way to do these levels. And, yeah, there is a secret exit down here. So, it's kind of weird. I know I'm doing the secret exit first before the normal exit. The reason I'm doing this is because, here's the deal. We have 2 of the 3 star coins. The 3rd star coin can only be acquired within the secret exit itself. So, yeah, we're gonna do that first, then we'll go back and get the normal exit. I believe this secret exit will actually take us to a cannon that leads us to World 5, I wanna say. Something like that, not entirely sure. But, to get this star coin, yeah, just hang off to the right after the, platform goes into a free fall, and you can hang out here and just grab the star coin. Make sure you look at the boos, though, because, trust me, they are ready to get handsy with Mario, and I ain't having none of that, man. None of that. And, ooh, hello there, Giant Boo. You're looking particularly spooky today, aren't you? Well, you just stay there. Yeah, good strat is just to, go back and forth, right to left, over and over and over again. That'll pretty much keep the boos at bay and stun them, and they can't really move around too much. Now that we're done, though, we got all 3 star coins, we can just simply finish up this level and get that nice top of the flagpole for the 1-up. Not bad at all. Okay, so here's the deal, right? Normally, if I was going for the secret exit, I would just cut back to where I was in the level and continue from there. That way, you know how to get to the secret exit from the main level. But because we did the secret exit first, I think it makes more sense if I just go back in this level and play from start to finish. Like, I don't know, does that make sense to you guys? It does to me. Maybe I'm wrong, though. You can let me know in the comments on, like, what you would prefer. I'm still, like, trying to figure out exactly how I want to do this LP, and certain things like this really can mess with your plans, and I'll be honest with you guys, normally I do a little more preparation before I start a Let's Play and sort of figure all those things out prior to recording the first video, but, I just sort of saw Mario Wii and I was like, dang, I really want to play that game, so I kind of just started playing it, and that was really it. Like, there was kind of no planning involved with this whatsoever, but again, all my non-Zelda stuff is kind of more chilled out, I guess you could say. Like, for my Zelda stuff, I do try to present myself as a walkthrough and be a little more serious, but with everything else, well, I might go for 100% completion. I don't know, I just like to have more fun with it. Not saying that I don't enjoy Zelda when I play it, don't get me wrong, I do. It's just that, you know, I think for me, because Zelda is, like, my favorite Nintendo series, I always want to make sure I do the game justice, if you will, and that does sort of result in me, I guess, hamming it up in terms of seriousness a little bit more than I would if I was playing, like, any other game. And I think some people appreciate it, some people probably don't, but, it's what I like to do, so that's sort of why I make my videos that way. At the end of the day, like, while I do have, what, 60-some-odd thousand subscribers, I make videos because, you know, I want to make videos, and it's something that I still enjoy doing, so I gotta make videos the way that I like to make them. At least, that's sort of how I see it. Because no matter what I do, I'm not gonna make, like, every single person who ever subscribed to my channel happy. Like, I've just grown to, sort of realize that. But I do the best I can, and that's really, I think, all I can ask myself for. Alright, so we finished the Ghost House, we had sort of an existential crisis, what else can we do in this Mario video? Like, I feel like this is quickly turning into a therapy session. Anyways, let's make our way over to the mid-castle now, shall we? Whoa, hang on. There we go. What Koopaling is this? Is this, Lenny? I want to say it's Lenny, right? Because Lenny has the bouncing ball, and I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Unless I'm confusing Lenny and Larry. I don't even know, man. I sort of just stopped caring about the Koopalings after, like, the first two. Because I got those ones right, and I was like, hey, I'm pretty good. Now I just have no idea what I'm even talking about. Alright, do I want to go in there? Probably not. I got a fire flower already, so I'm pretty good in the power-up department, so let's just move on and ignore that question mark, because right over here is a hidden door, and I'm pretty sure this will take us to the first star coin. Okay, yeah, this one is a little bit annoying. You gotta, like, wall kick your way up to the top here, and sort of jump down while avoiding the spinning spiky pendulum. That way you can grab the coin and okay, we made it. That could have been very dangerous. Like, I got about to halfway and I was like, oh wait, I might actually get crushed here. Thankfully I didn't, and we made it out alive, but that could have ended very, very badly. You know what? I would really like an ice flower for this section. I think the game will give me one somewhere along the line. And that would really help me out, since I think there's a couple of these, yeah, elevator platforms. There we go. There's that ice flower. Give me that, please. The reason I wanted this is just because we can actually use it to freeze the dry bones and kill them, whereas our fire flower really wouldn't do a whole lot against them. Oh crap, I think I do need a power block as well, but I also think there's two of them in this level, so maybe I don't need this first one, but I will try and hold on to it for as long as I can, just in case I'm mistaken, because I know at some point, like, I need to break some blocks in order to reach a star coin, or do something like that in order to reach a star coin, and this power block will certainly come in handy with that. But my gosh, there are a lot of freaking dry bones around here now, like, holy moly. No! Alright, well, you know what? I think there's another power block around here somewhere. I hope there is, because if there isn't, that's kind of an issue. I just, like, wasted that power block, and I definitely know I needed that. Well, now we got these spiky balls with us. The good news is they will get rid of the dry bones, and thank goodness there is another power block. The bad news is they're just gonna be here continually. Actually, wait, what do I even need this for? I guess I can use it to, like, get rid of the spiky balls, but I suppose I really didn't need that power block as much as I thought I did. Oh well, whatever. We got the second star coin. Now let's just try and get the third one, which I believe is around here somewhere. Like, I think I need to jump off of this weird Tetris-looking thing. And, yeah, if I can wall kick up there. No, I did a little too late. My bad. Oh, crud. That was... You know what? Let's just start over. Go back to the bottom. No big deal. Whatever, man. I totally didn't, you know, screw that up entirely. No, I definitely wanted to go back down here. Alright, Mario. Work with me, my man. We're gonna do it correct this time. Let's get that wall kick. There we go. And ta-da! Last star coin. Now, we just gotta go and take on the boss. But, let me double check and make sure there's not, like, a hidden power-up around here. They normally... There we... Penguin suit. That seems kind of strange. I'm not sure how that's gonna help me out in the fight itself, but I guess I'll take it. I mean, hey, it's better than nothing. Oh, actually, hang on. Never mind, I changed my mind. This entire platform is ice, so this penguin suit might actually come in handy a lot. Not gonna lie. Although, never mind, because I completely lost it, so that was... good. Good, Matt. Good. There we go. I mean, to be fair, that was a pretty scary, like, you know, beach ball he threw out my head. Like, I was worried for a second there, you know? I panicked. Panicked, guys. Alright, thankfully, we were able to come out on top in the end. So, sorry, Lenny, or whatever your name is. But get out of here, man. This is my castle now. Did you think, like, all these castles were here just, like, originally? Or do you think Bowser built them? I don't know why that thought came into my brain. But, like, you know, it is the Mushroom Kingdom. You think all these, like, smaller castles are around here because, like, Peach visits them every now and again. I don't know. Probably not. I'm thinking way too much into Mario. It's a game where you jump on freaking brown mushrooms that walk at you. Like, why do you need to think deeper than that? And there's airships, for crying out loud. Like, come on, dude. Just, I don't know why I'm trying to, like, add logic to Mario. It doesn't work, man. It doesn't work. Alright, so this is the beginning of that weird part of World 3 that I was talking about. So, notice how there are certain squares that have, like, weird outlines to them? Those are blocks that aren't filled in. I guess similar to the Switch palaces in Mario World, this game has, like, a switch that you can hit in this world that will turn those blocks solid. They don't, like, give you power-ups like the blocks in Mario World would. It just sort of makes this level a little bit easier, which is nice because we do technically have to go through this level a second time in order to get the proper exit to make our way to the castle. That's sort of how this works. Like, they use secret exits in this level in particular as a way to, you know, make it so you have to go through this level twice. Like, I probably can explain this in a much better way, but I'm having trouble, like, finding the correct words. Basically, though, the secret exit will take us to another level, and also an area where we can hit the switch. Then afterwards, we can come back to this level, go to the normal exit, and that'll take us directly to the castle. So, that's basically what's going on here. Second star coin, right in there, pretty easy to get. I'm pretty sure we can actually get all the star coins for this level, our first time through, even though we're not going to be getting, like, the, real exit, so to speak. I just gotta remember where that last one is. Oh, actually, maybe... No, maybe the secret exit takes us to the castle. See, now I'm having trouble remembering. It might be the secret exit that takes us to the castle, in which case I just got it backwards. So, flip what I said about the secret exit around, and everything else still applies. And god dang, fire, bro. What are you doing, man? Don't throw your freaking fireballs at me. Oh, good, there's two of you. Exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Happy birthday to me. Alright, you know what? You're gonna die, dude. Just, come on. Just, can you... There we go. That's what I like to see. No power-ups. Kind of upset, but whatever. I'm gonna grab this power block. I don't think I need it for anything. I'm gonna grab it anyways, though. You never know when a good old power block's gonna come in handy, guys. You just never know. So, carry it with you. Okay, no, this is the secret exit. I had it right the first time. Holy crud, man. This game is just trying to confuse me and make me look like a fool, but, you know, whatever. We got it right. Anytime there's, like, a red flagpole with a red flag, you know that's the secret exit. Alright, so yeah, this will bring us to another level, and that switch all the way on the right side, obviously that's what we want to hit. I believe this is also another interesting level that, has both a normal and secret exit. Problem is with this one, I know for a fact that we cannot get all the star coins in one go. Like, no matter what we do here, the star coins are sort of divvied up between the two exits, I believe. So, if we want to get all the star coins, we need to go through the exit after we hit the button, which I guess is the secret exit for this level. Otherwise, we can only get one of them, I think, because I think two of them are in that secret exit area. And, yeah, the only one we can get is right over here, so let's just use our propeller. Well, that was unfortunate. I guess now I just have to juggle myself around this block for the entirety of this level now. Not a big deal, though. Like, honestly, this level is just an upwards auto-scroller. Once you get to the top, it's pretty much over because you go into a pipe, and that leads you to the ending flagpole. So as long as you can survive the gauntlet of fireballs and enemies that the game throws at you, you're pretty much fine, and we're just about at the end now anyways. You can sort of see the outline of those blocks that would lead you into the red pipe, which would take you to the alternate exit where the other star coins are and stuff like that. We'll go and grab all those in just a moment, though. For now, let's just go to the normal exit, I guess, because, yeah, it's right there. Hopefully next time we go through that level, I can actually keep my propeller suit. That would be nice. I think instead of, like, cutting away, I will just, like, show both those levels in their entirety again, because, honestly, they're both kind of short, and, now the levels have changed, there are some, like, major differences that you might want to see. So, let's head back in here real quick. go to the second exit. That way, you know, we can unlock the golden mushroom house or whatever. And then we can make our way finally to the castle, which is, oh man, we've been working towards that this entire video, and we're just about there. I mean, that's pretty much what we do every single video, since I am doing an entire world of videos. Sometimes I just say things in commentary without, like, really thinking about it, guys. I'm pretty sure you understand that by now, like, especially if you've watched me for more than, like, a day. I think you realize that sometimes I say things for the sake of saying them, but, you know, whatever. It's all in good fun. I mean, obviously, speaking coherently for upwards of 30 minutes at a time can be a little bit tricky, you know? You gotta always have something on the back burner to say, and, whoa, hang on, that was really close. And always have something, ready to fill dead space with, and I think I'm pretty good at it, you know? I like listening to myself talk. Actually, that's not true, I don't at all. Like, I physically cringe whenever I have to edit my videos because I can't stand the way, that I, like, sound sometimes. I know that sounds really weird, but I think anyone who has listened to their self talk as much as I do can sort of sympathize with, what I'm saying there. Alright, so the rest of the level is going to take place here, another upwards auto-scrolling segment. We just have to keep an eye out for the remaining 2 star coins. I think one of them is off to the right side, and the second one is a little bit up farther on the left side. So, yes, there is the first one. Let's just try and head up through here, grab the coin, play it safe. There are, like, propeller blocks around here too, so if you do lose your helicopter suit, you can grab one of those blocks and pretty much do the same thing I'm doing with this suit. But I want to try and keep this suit if I can. I'll certainly make the rest of this level a little bit easier. There's our final coin. Let's thread the needle. Well, not exactly threading the needle, but you know what? We got the coin, and that is the important thing. The rest of this level I can pretty much do without needing to worry about it too much, because yeah, we are just about at the end. Should be a pipe up here, I think, that I gotta go into. Yeah, there we go. Alright, nice. We did it, guys. We did it. We got all the star coins. We got both exits. And, of course, with the switch that way, the level we go to again, we'll have a new path unlocked for us. Hooray. How exciting. You know, everything sort of worked out in the end. But, that's why, like, the end of this world is a little bit confusing, and I remember, like, sort of getting stuck here for a little bit on my very first playthrough, because I hit the switch, and then, like, I hit it again immediately afterwards, so I was like, what did that even do? It took me a second to realize that I'd undid what I wanted to do by accident, so then I had to go back, hit the switch again, and, finally I was able to, like, get to the castle. But that's besides the point. When I was, like, first playing this game, I was pretty stupid, guys. Not gonna lie. I'm still pretty stupid, but now I just pretend that I'm smart, and it sort of works out. I don't know why. Like, people just think you're smart if you actually pretend you're smart. It works. Try it out sometime, I swear. Just be like, oh, yes, the hypotenuse of this, you know, trigonometry. Just say words that you don't even know what they mean. Like, people are like, oh, yeah, I agree, yeah, you're a genius. It's like, how'd you get so smart? It's like, yeah, I read a book once. I'm a genius now. And this is exactly why you should stay in school. I mean, look at me, I stayed in school, and now I play video games for the internet, so everything's working out great, man. Oh, jeez. What even is this video right now? I don't even know. Let's just slide in this pipe like we slide into those Twitter DMs. You know how it is. There's that one girl say, hey, I'm gonna hit you up. What is my commentary right now, guys? Have I reached a new low? I don't know. I'm okay with this, though. You know, I'm accepting of where I am right now in my life. It's Mario, man. Blame Mario. I just need to, like, hang on to that last ounce of sanity for one more level. We'll beat the castle. And then, we can all go home and pretend this never happened. Alright. So that's how you beat that level to get to the castle. I'm glad I was able to show that to you. Hopefully you guys appreciated it. And now, let's do it, man. Let's take on the castle. Lenny, or Larry, or Ludwig. No, it's not Ludwig. I know that much. Ludwig is like the one with the, like the blue hair, I think. But whatever. I'm coming for you, man. It's on. Let's go. I'm the champ. This is my castle now. Get out of here, freaking dry bones. Who do you think you are blocking my pipe? I actually am kinda glad that we went into this level with a penguin suit because, yeah, this entire, like, snake platform here, pretty sure it does have ice physics, and it's already, you know, not that fun to go across, and going across with ice physics would make it a whole lot harder, that is for sure. So, being able to stick these jumps with my good old penguin suit, pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie, pretty nice indeed. But yeah, here's the gimmick with like the rest of this castle. You just need to follow along with this platform and make your way towards the end. There are all of the star coins like along the path that we need to pick up as well, so gotta keep an eye out for those. Is that ball just gonna like keep following me? I think eventually it should fall off. Yeah, there goes one of them, and the other one should hit that wall and be fine. Alright, good. Let's keep going then. I think there is like another one of those snake platforms later on in the level, but before we get to that, here is our second star coin. So we actually do want to use these bob-ombs to help us break through some of these ice blocks. Let me just toss that guy over there real quick. And oh no, that was a mistake. I meant to jump over him. Oh well, whatever. Not a huge deal because guess what? There's another penguin suit right there. Alright. I still need a bob-omb though, just because there's one more ice block that I need to break through. So if you want, actually, you know what? Let's clear out those anyway. Well, I kind of wanted to get rid of the dry bones too, but whatever. I mean, this will work. As long as you're frozen in ice, you can't bother me. And there we go. That was a lot simpler than I made it out to be, I think. Yeah, here's that second snake block. All right, let's just stick you over there because I'm pretty sure no matter what I do, this will cause a chain reaction and blow everything up. And then we can ride this platform to victory. And, of course, the final star coin. And that's really all there is to the rest of this level, actually. So, yeah, it's going to be a slow crawl to the finish. Like, I think this was Nintendo's solution to, like, people hating auto-scrollers, was they made a level like this where it's essentially an auto-scroller, but it doesn't feel like an auto-scroller because, you know, the screen is not automatically scrolling. It's still dictated by, like, another non-player controlled object, though, which, I gotta say, not exactly a fan of. Like, I don't like auto-scrollers for that same reason. Like, you're just not in control of the level, so it's weird, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm not explaining that well enough. What do you guys think of auto-scrollers? I don't think anyone likes them, though. Like, they're just weird levels that never quite feel as good as they should, I think. Regardless, though, we made it. We're done. Here's the boss. Alright, no other power-up, it seems, so whatever, we're fine. I can do this with my penguin suit. I'm ready. I have a feeling this is gonna go terrible, but you know what? We're gonna do the best we can and just, try and get it done. At least we don't need to worry about ice physics. Assuming that I can actually keep my penguin suit this time. It all depends on what Kamek is doing. Oh, okay. She makes his little beach ball a lot bigger. Well then, pretty sure I gotta like bounce off of his balls in order to reach him. Not a good sentence, Matt. You could have worded that a little bit better. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Don't get your mind out of the gutters, alright? Just do that. There we go. See? It's exactly what I wanted to do. You know, I'm not sure I can do the whole jump on his head thing like the second he spawns. I probably could. Yeah, you know what? You probably could. But I'll just play it safe and do this because it's just as easy and almost just as quick. I don't want to risk like messing it up and then losing my power up. Because that would just be unfortunate. Oh, it's bigger now. Again, come on, Matt. Poor choice of words. I am not doing myself any favors with this right now. Alright, you know what? Let's just reset, wait for the next cycle because, yeah, I kind of messed up, like, my positioning and timing there. There we go. That is much better. And hey, we kept the suit. We did it. Yes! Give me that key! Thank you. World 3 is done, baby. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Honestly, when I got here, I was like, ugh, ice physics, this is gonna be awful. Not that bad. Everything sort of worked out in the end. And oh, look who it is. It's Bowser Jr. again. Yeah. Jump on your ship and run away. Whatever. I'm not intimidated by your little screams or whatever you're doing at me whenever I beat one of these castles, man. You can keep trying, but it ain't working. I'm still coming for you. And now we're off to World 4. But you know what? I think that's probably where I'm going to end off this video. So, if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.